So listeners send in some fascinating research about a new AI development. It's called TLDR. Seems like everyone's excited about AI these days, and for good reason, right?
Right.
But even with tools as powerful as GPT-4, there are still some kinks to work out.
That's right. We're seeing incredible progress, but one challenge that keeps, cropping up is this issue of AI hallucination.
Hallucination. Okay.
Uh,
Now that sounds a bit dramatic. Is it really as spooky as it sounds?
Maybe not spooky, but definitely a cause for concern. In AI, hallucination refers to instances where a model generates outputs that, well, they aren't exactly grounded in the data it was trained on. Basically,
Editing stuff up.
exactly.
Okay.
And you can see why that's a problem, especially when we're starting to rely on AI for things like writing articles or summarizing research or even generating code. If we can't trust the AI to stay grounded in facts, it's not that useful.
That makes perfect sense. So how does this TLDR system, this token level detective reward model, how does it try to solve that?
It all comes down to how we train AI. Imagine you're teaching a dog a new trick. They
Right.
use, positive reinforcement,
Right.
a treat, a pat on the head. You reward the behavior you want to encourage. Reward models in AI work, in a similar way.
So instead of a treat, we give the AI a digital thumbs up when it produces like accurate text.
You got it. Now, where TLDR gets interesting is its precision. Most reward models look at the AI's output as a whole. TLDR, on the other hand, breaks things down to the token level,
Tokens. I have to admit, my mind went straight to poker chips when I first heard that.
a common misconception. In this context, a token refers to the smallest unit of language the AI can process. Think of it as each individual word and even punctuation mark.
Okay, so instead of judging a whole book, TLDR is like meticulously analyzing each word, each comma for accuracy. That's impressive.
Exactly, and that granularity is key. By pinpointing the exact moment an AI starts to veer off course, TLDR offers not only a way to measure hallucination, but also a way to correct it, potentially in real time.
So how did the researchers even begin to build something this sophisticated?
It was a clever process. They started with existing data sets.
Hmm.
But to train TLDR effectively, they needed examples of AI hallucinations. And not just any hallucinations, but a diverse range of errors. To do this, they got creative.
Creative how? Did they like start showing AI abstract art and ask for interpretations?
Even more ingenious than that,
Huh.
they actually used other large language models,
Okay.
the same kind of models that sometimes hallucinate. And they designed a clever system to encourage those models to generate incorrect outputs.
You're saying they fought fire with fire? They used AI to essentially make mistakes on purpose.
That's a great way to put it.
Wow.
By doing this, they could train TLDR on a wide variety of errors, categorized into 8 specific types, such as inaccuracies in, spatial relationships, visual attributes, and even the text that often appears within images.
So they essentially built an AI training ground for like spotting inaccuracies.
Right.
That's amazing. And the researchers didn't just stop at teaching TLDR to identify these errors. They wanted to see if it could actually help to improve AI accuracy.
Exactly.
Okay, so they've got this system that can spot AI going off the rails. And it does it with remarkable precision. But can it actually do anything about it? Can it actually help AI learn from its mistakes?
That's the million-dollar question, and the findings are really exciting. The research paper highlights 3 key ways that TLDR could really change the AI game.
All right, lay it on me. What's the first big finding?
First off, TLDR can actually measure how much a specific AI model is hallucinating, and not just in a general sense, but with incredibly granular scores.
Yep.
They tested TLDR on a range of large language models, even comparing models like Google's Gemini to Meta's Llama.
Yeah.
What they found was fascinating.
Well, let me guess. Even the supposed quote-unquote smartest AI out there still has a tendency to bend the truth.
It seems no AI is immune to the occasional hallucination, right? But that's where the power of this granular measurement really comes in. By being able to pinpoint the degree to which an AI is hallucinating and even identify the specific types of errors it's prone to, developers can start to address those weaknesses more effectively.
It's like you're giving each AI a report card. You can see where they're excelling and where they need to hit the books a bit harder.
Precisely. And that leads us to the second really exciting finding. TLDR doesn't just detect hallucinations. It can guide an AI to correct them.
Wait, so it's like having an AI editor that not only catches your typos, but actually helps you become a better writer.
Exactly. They give a great example in the paper using Lego blocks. The AI initially captioned an image as a cat.
A cat.
Maybe it was having an artistic moment, who knows?
Right.
But when they incorporated TLDR, the AI was able to recognize its mistake and correct the caption to accurately describe the pile of blocks.
It's like watching a child learn and self-correct, but at lightning speed. This TLDR is shaping up to be quite the AI tutor. What's the third big takeaway from the research?
The third finding has huge implications for how we humans work with AI. TLDR can help us correct AI-generated text 3 times faster than before.
3 times faster. Okay, now that's a game changer. So instead of spending hours combing through lines of AI-generated text, we could have AI helping us ensure accuracy with incredible efficiency. I can see how this would be huge in fields with a high volume of data.
Absolutely. Imagine the impact on fields like medical diagnosis or legal research.
Wow, yeah.
Take medical diagnosis, for example.
Ah.
A team of doctors is training an AI to analyze medical images. TLDR could help them spot and correct errors in the AI's analysis much faster, potentially saving hours or even days of work, and leading to a more accurate and reliable diagnostic tool.
Not to mention potentially life-saving in a field like medicine. We often talk about the potential of AI to revolutionize various industries, but this feels incredibly tangible. It's not just about efficiency, it's about amplifying human expertise with AI's help. This is really making me rethink this whole conversation around AI.
Yeah.
It's not just about what AI can do by itself, but how it can augment human capabilities in really impactful ways.
That's exactly the shift in thinking that TLDR highlights. It's about moving from AI as a creator to AI as a collaborator, like a partner in navigating this complex world of information.
And speaking of navigating information, one area where this could be huge is in combating misinformation. Imagine a world where something like TLDR could analyze a news article or a social media post and flag potential inaccuracies or, fabrications.
The implications for journalism, for fact-checking, even for social media platforms themselves are massive. It could be a powerful tool in the fight against misinformation and disinformation, helping people make more informed decisions about the information they consume and share.
It feels like we're talking about a future with a much-needed, built-in BS detector for the internet.
In a way, yeah. But it's not just about filtering out the bad information. Think about the potential for education. Imagine students having access to AI tools that can analyze their essays, and not just for grammar and spelling, but for logical consistency, factual accuracy, even potential plagiarism.
It would be like having a personal tutor, right? Helping students develop, critical thinking skills at the same time as their writing skills.
And it's not just about catching errors. Imagine if this TLDR-like technology could help students evaluate sources, identify bias, understand different perspectives on complex issues. We could give the next generation the tools to be more discerning, more critical consumers of information.
That's a powerful vision for the future of education. It's not about replacing teachers with AI, but about giving educators new tools to support students, right?
Yeah.
In developing those essential critical thinking skills.
It all circles back to the idea of human-AI collaboration. This technology has the potential to be transformative in so many fields, not by replacing human judgment, but by enhancing it, by making us more informed, more efficient, and ultimately more effective in tackling the challenges we face.
This TLDR research is clearly just the tip of the iceberg. It's exciting to think about where this kind of technology could lead and what new possibilities it opens up for the future of AI.
And it really underscores the importance of continued research in this area. The more we understand how to build AI systems that are not only intelligent, but also trustworthy and transparent, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this increasingly AI-driven world.
It seems like the future of intelligence isn't artificial or human. It's both working together.
Well said. And that's a thought I think we can all carry with us.
Indeed. Well, that wraps up another deep dive. We hope this exploration of TLDR and its potential has given you something to ponder.
Until next time, keep those minds curious.